Giovanni da Bologna is not actually Italian. He's going to be Flemish, but he's going to travel to Italy working as a sculptor. And this is kind of rare for the time. We don't see a lot of artisans traveling around, but it will happen more and more. They're going to be attracted to the money and the artistic commissions that are coming out of Italy. But the piece we're looking at is actually the abduction of the Sabine women. Now, this sculpture really exemplifies Mannerist principles. For example, the title is actually arbitrary. Here the artist has no interest in depicting a single subject. What he's actually doing is trying to depict three different human forms in a spiral composition. The rape of the Sabine women, or the abduction of the Sabine women, is a title added later by art historians. And that's really, really common. Oftentimes these artists do not title these pieces. So in this case, it's actually particularly misleading because this isn't the abduction of the Sabine women, and that's according to the artist. Now, his goal was to achieve a dynamic spiral composition with a young man, an old man, and a woman. The reason he's choosing these three is kind of the three stages of man, but also showing his ability to work with the human form. After all, these are the three most common elements of the human form, or forms of the human form, that he's going to come across, that he's going to be asked to sculpt. The three bodies interlock on the vertical axis, creating an ascending spiral. And this isn't the best model, but it gives you a sense of that corkscrew spiral that's coming up through the composition. That's very, very intentional. And what it does is it draws you into the piece and then holds you there. The more that we can articulate the body, the more we can move the body, the more interesting it becomes. And that's exactly what he's doing. This is the first grouping designed to be viewed from multiple viewpoints since ancient times. And you're saying, well, we've done sculpture in the round. Well, we have. But this is different. So with the David, there's a definite front, a definite point where you're supposed to be standing to view it, to see what's going on. Any number of other sculptures are the same, the Pietà and others. In this case, it's specifically designed for you to walk around and look at from any angle. It's supposed to look equally as good no matter where you are. So here we have this athletic flexibility within a highly contained composition with a Michelangelo-esque potential for action. It's really a spectacular piece and a test of his artistic limits. It becomes Mannerist because the whole thing is contrived. This isn't telling a story. There is no narrative. There is no religious dogma behind it. Instead, he's just trying to create a very powerful sculptural composition.